Deborah House is a place of safety, belonging, and peace for women and their children who have experienced domestic violence. A place where they find refuge and have their medical, emotional, and spiritual needs met. I am Deliris Carrión-Joseph, and I have had the humble honor of serving at Deborah House here in Tijuana for the last 7 years. The women and children who come to us usually don't know anything about church life. We want them first to feel loved, secure, and valued. And then we want to feed their spiritual needs and their daily living needs. Every time a woman and her children come to Deborah House, seeing the abuse and the hopelessness they come with, my heart burns within. And that is God's calling to me to do something about it. We walk with the women and do our best to help them while they are here in Deborah and when they allow us to do it. The one thing we are sure is that the seed of hope is sown within their heart, and when they get out, they can be sure that there is a God who listens to their cries and that pay attention to their situation, and that they can go to Him every time they need it.
Just like women and children coming to the Deborah House, migrants are coming to Tijuana, searching for safety, shelter, orientation, hope. I'm Moise Carrión-Joseph. Like Deliris, that burning within is God called to action to me. I've been working with migrants family at the southern border of Tijuana for the past 7 years. They have left their home for different reasons, many reasons, violence, politics, civil war. When they leave everything behind. And when they live, there is a very real sense of loneliness and abandon that you can see. Their basic needs sometimes that we can offer, it's hope, love, and listening their cries. I'm working to help migrants find not just physically shelter, but the purpose here too. We are partnered with a vocational school so the migrants that came here can receive education, training, so that can help to develop their skill so they can connect to us and they build a new life here. Above all, we want men, women, children recognize their value as children of God, to empower them to search, to confront their reality.
Just like Jesus did, we meet the women, men, and children we serve right where they are on their journey. We are so thankful for you and your partnership when you give through the World Mission Offering.
I'm Jay Stockton, and I feel so blessed to share God's love and the gifts He's given me to assist women and children at Deborah's House. I help the children of women who have found refuge at Deborah's House to continue their online education so they will not fall behind academically. Once a week, I lead Bible studies with the women, and I teach them to learn computer skills to prepare them find better job opportunities once they finish the program at Deborah's House.
When God gave me a vision of our young family ministering together on mission, it sparked excitement in my heart. And I knew God was calling me to something bigger than I'd ever imagined. My name is Sarah McCurdy, and I serve as a regional coordinator for education. Currently here in Tijuana, I am working on a tutoring program for the children staying at Deborah's House so they can receive some formal education and stay on pace with their schooling after coming out of situations of domestic violence and uncertainty. Education is empowering on so many levels. It increases self-esteem, and when one understands things, excitement naturally follows. And education, the ability to read and understand, is a key building block to hearing and understanding the gospel message. With this tutoring program, we've also been able to collaborate with D.K School. Not only are we able to get the children formally connected, but the school works with the moms so that the children can continue their education even after the family leaves Deborah's house. The continuity in their schooling is so important during this transition time and shows the women and children that we care about their future and their whole well-being. Education is something that can never be taken away. It's a conduit of hope. Every time I meet with different partners to develop projects, there's excitement, there's motivation, and there's creativity that I can only credit to God. My heart burns within me as I serve in this ministry alongside IM partners and other global servants in their educational programs.
Around the world, there are more displaced people at this moment in history than ever before. Over 100 million and growing. They include refugees, asylum seekers, stateless people, and deportees. Their needs are great: shelter, food, healthcare, education, and security. Many come with deep and extensive trauma and legal issues that need our help. As IM's global consultant for immigrants and refugees, I serve alongside churches, organizations, and IM colleagues who are ministering to displaced people. I help them to strengthen their programs, offering additional resources, training, and workshops, and providing direct support to migrants when there's an urgent need. To more fully understand the long and seemingly impossible journeys of migrants, I've sought to travel the routes that they are taking, walking with them for days or weeks along desert pathways, dirt roads, and remote highways. And never have I felt God's presence more clearly in all my years of ministry than I have in my time walking with the people. My heart has burned within me again and again as I have learned more about their hope in the midst of hopelessness. Through your partnership in prayer and your gifts to the World Mission Offering, you help me, other global servants, and our IM partners here in Mexico and throughout the world to encourage, empower, and equip local leaders, as well as to welcome and meet the physical, emotional, educational, and spiritual needs of the people who are, in Jesus' words, considered the least of these. We are each just one person, but we are one. And as we pay attention to, listen, and act on that God-given burning within us, together we can spread God's love, hope, and salvation to every nation and people.